Hi everyone! Today we're diving into a very common and sometimes confusing topic in JavaScript, using async/await with forEach loops. Many developers encounter unexpected behavior when they try to combine these two powerful features. We'll explore why forEach doesn't quite work the way you might expect with await, and then we'll look at the correct and most effective ways to handle asynchronous operations within your loops. Let's get started and clear up this common confusion. The forEach method is a fantastic tool for iterating over arrays. However, it was not designed to handle asynchronous operations in a way that makes the loop itself wait. When you place an await keyword inside a forEach callback function, the forEach loop continues to the next item in the array immediately. It does not pause and wait for the await to finish its task. This means that all your asynchronous operations might start, but the code that comes after your forEach loop will execute long before any of those awaited tasks have actually completed. Imagine you are trying to fetch data for several users, one by one. If you use forEach with an await for each fetch, your program might print all users processed before even the first user's data has returned. This can lead to very tricky bugs and unpredictable behavior in your applications, as your program moves on without waiting for crucial data or operations to finish. So, how do we correctly handle asynchronous operations when we need to loop through an array? The simplest and often most straightforward solution is to use a for(of) loop. Unlike forEach, the for(of) loop is perfectly designed to work seamlessly with await. When an await keyword is encountered inside a for(of) loop, the loop pauses. It completely stops execution and waits for that specific asynchronous operation to fully complete. Only after that operation has finished does the loop then move on to the next item in the array. This behavior ensures strictly sequential execution. If your application requires processing items one after another, where each item's processing must finish before the next one begins, then the for(of) loop is your ideal and most reliable choice. It makes your asynchronous code clear, predictable, and easy to understand. But what if you don't need to wait for each task sequentially? What if you want all your asynchronous operations to run in parallel and then wait for all of them to finish collectively? This is where Promise.all combined with the map method becomes incredibly useful. You can start by using the map method on your array. Inside the map callback, you initiate your asynchronous operation for each item. Crucially, the map method will return a new array filled with promises. Each promise in this new array represents one of your individual asynchronous tasks that has been started. Then, you pass this entire array of promises directly to Promise.all. Promise.all will then wait for every single promise in that array to successfully resolve. Once all of the promises have settled, Promise.all itself will resolve, giving you an array containing all the results from your parallel operations. This approach is highly efficient for parallel execution because it doesn't wait for one task to finish before starting the next. It launches them all at once and then efficiently waits for their collective completion. Remember to wrap your Promise.all call with an await to pause your function until all these parallel tasks are completely done. In summary, while forEach is excellent for simple, synchronous iterations, it is fundamentally not built to handle await in a blocking manner. For situations requiring sequential asynchronous tasks, the for(of) loop is your best and most readable option. For scenarios where you want to execute multiple asynchronous tasks concurrently and then wait for all of them to finish, using map to generate an array of promises combined with Promise.all is the most performant and appropriate method. Choosing the correct looping construct ensures your asynchronous JavaScript code behaves exactly as you intend, preventing frustrating bugs and making your applications much more robust and efficient. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly hope this explanation helps you navigate the complexities of asynchronous JavaScript with much greater confidence. If you found this information helpful and learned something new, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with future programming tips, tutorials, and insights. Your support helps this channel grow. See you next time.